Hi students, in the previous class we discussed about the topic of nature and definition of the series. In this class we go for the some theorems on the series. First theorem, observe the statement only. A series of positive term is either convergent or divergent. That is, it cannot oscillate. If the series contains positive term, the chance is either convergent or divergent. It cannot be oscillates. This is the one theorem. Another theorem, the statement of the theorem is, if a series summation un is convergent, then limit of un as n tends to infinity equal to 0. This is the statement of this theorem. What is this statement? Un another convergent agito andre, then limit of un as n tends to infinity is always equal to 0. This theorem is asked for the 2 marks. Observe the proof of the theorem given. Summation un is a convergent series. This is the given condition. The given series is convergent, automatically the sequence Sn is convergent. You know the definition of the convergent of the sequence, that is limit of Sn as n tends to infinity equal to L, where L is the finite and unique. Consider Sn is equal to u1 plus u2 plus u3 and so on un. Similarly, Sn minus 1 is equal to u1 plus u2 plus u3 up to so on un minus 1. Consider Sn minus 1 is equal to un for all n. Then apply the limit on both the side. Limit of un as n tends to infinity is equal to limit Sn minus 1 as n tends to infinity. That is, limit un as n tends to infinity is equal to, apply the limit both the terms, limit Sn as n tends to infinity minus limit Sn minus 1 as n tends to infinity. We know that the given sequence is convergent, therefore the limit value is equal to L, that is finite number. Similarly, Sn minus 1 limit is also the finite, that is L. L minus L is equal to 0. This is our required answer. Limit of un as n tends to infinity is equal to 0. This is the important for the 2 marks. Here observe the note. The converse of the above theorem is not true. What is the converse? Limit of un as n tends to infinity equal to 0. un is always necessity to convergent. ಅಂದರೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ un as n tends to 0 ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ un ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಅಬೋ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟ್ರೂ. That is, you see the example. Consider the series summation 1 by n where un is equal to 1 by n. Here observe that un is equal to 1 by n. Limit of un as n tends to infinity is equal to limit. If you apply the n tends to infinity, the value becomes 1 by infinity. Therefore, limit of un as n tends to infinity equal to 0. ಅಂದರೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ un as n tends to is equal to 0 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ದ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್. ನೀವು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. un is equal to summation 1 by n ಅಂದರೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ Sn equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 up to so on 1 by n ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು Sn ಅನ್ನು 1 by n ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 up to so on 1 by n. ಫರ್ದರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಸನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಡೈವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಡೈವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್. ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ if limit of un as n tends to equal 0, then the summation un need not be convergent. Converse of the above theorem is not true. This is about the theorem. Next we will see this some important points on these theorems. If summation un is convergent, then limit of un as n tends to infinity equal to 0. That is converse. Limit of un as n tends to infinity equal to 0 may or may not be convergent. If un is a series of positive terms such that limit of un as n tends to infinity is not equal to 0, then automatically un is a divergent. Next we go for the some important points on the nature of the series. First point is, nature of the series summation un do not alter on term by term multiplication of un by some non-zero constant say k. ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಸೀರೀಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಟರ್ಮ್ನ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೇಚರು ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡೈವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಡೈವರ್ಜೆಂಟೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Second point, if summation un, that is series un and vn, are two convergent series converges to L and M, then summation un plus or minus vn are also convergent and converges to ಎಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯು ಎನ್ನು ಕನ್ವರ್ಜಸ್ ಟು ಎಲ್ ಆಯಿತು, ವಿ ಎನ್ನು ಕನ್ವರ್ಜಸ್ ಟು ಎಮ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಅವೆರಡೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ದ ಅನದರ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ addition or removal of finite number of terms in the beginning do not alter the nature of the series. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸೀರೀಸ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೀರೀಸು ಅಲ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದಿ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೀರೀಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್. Sorry, here geometric series. Before going to the geometric series, first we observe some important formulas. What are the important formulas? Limit of xn as n tends to infinity equal to 0. If modulus of x is less than 1, you know the value of modulus of x is less than 1, that is minus 1 is less than x is less than 1. Limit of xn as n tends to infinity is equal to 1 if x equal to 1. Limit of x to the power and as n tends to infinity is equal to 1 or minus 1 if x equal to minus 1. Similarly, limit of xn as n tends to infinity is equal to infinity if modulus of x is greater than 1, that is minus 1 is greater than x is greater than 1. These are the important formulas to understand the proof of the geometric series. Okay, next we will go for the definition of the geometric series. What is the geometric series? A series is of the form summation n running from 0 to infinity x to the power n is equal to 1 plus x square plus x cube plus up to so on x to the power n minus 1 up to infinity is called the geometric series. This form of series are called the geometric series. Based on the geometric series, we go for the important theorem. The statement of the theorem is: consider the geometric series summation n running from 0 to infinity x to the power n is equal to 1 plus x square plus x cube up to so on is convergent if modulus of x is less than 1, is divergent if x is greater than or equal to 1, is oscillatory if x is less than or equal to minus 1. See the proof of this theorem. First you consider the geometric series. What is the statement meaning? ಈ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸೀರೀಸು ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಇಸ್ ಡೈವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಟರ್ ಯಾವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಥಿಯರಮ್. ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಿ ಜಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಮೇಷನ್ ಎನ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0 to n x to the power n 1 plus x square plus x cube up to so on. This one is the geometric series. Then we have to write the corresponding sequence Sn. Sn is equal to 1 plus x square plus x cube up to so on x to the power n minus 1. Then Sn is equal to sum to n terms of a GP. Observe this series. Observe this sequence. It is in a GP, that is geometric progression. Observe that when you say that geometric progression, that the ratio of two terms is same, then you say that the given series is a geometric progression. Observe that these two terms the ratio is x. Observe these two terms the ratio is x. Therefore this is in a given geometric progression. You know that how to calculate the nth terms of the geometric progression by using the formula Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r to the power n divided by 1 minus r. Here a denotes the first term and r denotes the common ratio. Here observe this first term is 1, therefore the value of a is equal to 1. Observe that the common ratio is x, therefore the value of r is equal to x. Then you have to calculate the value of Sn. Sn is equal to substitute all the values 1 into 1 minus x to the power n divided by 1 minus x. Therefore Sn is equal to 1 minus x to the power n divided by 1 minus x. Next I have to take the condition. First what you prove is convergent if modulus of x is less than 1. Take the first condition, case first. Modulus of x is less than 1. That is minus 1 less than x is less than 1. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೀರೀಸು ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಸ್ ಎನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಸ್ ಎನ್ನು ಫೈನೈಟ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೆಂಟು, ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದರೆ ಡೈವರ್ಜೆಂಟ್. ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. Limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to limit. What is our Sn value? 1 minus x to the power n divided by 1 minus x. That is, but take 1 minus x outside, 1 divided by 1 minus x into limit n tends to infinity 1 minus x to the power n. 1 divided by 1 minus x as it is. Then you apply the limit point. That is limit of 1 minus limit of x to the power n as n tends to infinity. 1 divided by 1 minus x, 1 as it is, minus limit of x to the power n as n tends to infinity, where modulus of x is less than 1. Previous you study about the some formulas. Using that formula, the value of limit of xn as n tends to infinity equal to 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 into 1 divided by 1 minus x is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus x, which is finite and unique. Therefore, the sequence Sn is convergent and converges to 1 minus x. Case 2, when x is greater than or equal to 1. There are two conditions. One is x is greater than 1 and x equal to 1. First we have to consider when x is equal to 1. That is, you have to substitute the x equal to 1 in equation 1. What is the equation 1? That is Sn is equal to 1 plus x square plus x cube up to so on x minus x to the power n minus 1. In this equation, you have to substitute the value of x equal to 1. Then equation becomes Sn is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to plus 1 for n terms. N times you have to substitute the value of x equal to 1. That is, Sn can be written as, that is 1 into n becomes the n. Next you have to apply the limit point. That is limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to limit of n as n tends to infinity. If you apply the limit point, the answer will be infinite. Therefore, the sequence Sn is divergent and diverges to infinity. Hence, the corresponding series is divergent and diverges to infinity when x equal to 1. Similarly, we have to observe the case B. Under the case second, that is x is greater than 1. That is, Sn is equal to 1 minus x to the power n divided by 1 minus x. ನಮಗೆ ನೇಚರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಸ್ ಎನ್ ಆಸ್ ಎನ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಎಸ್ ಎನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 1 minus x to the power n divided by 1 minus x as n tends to infinity. Here 1 minus x is free from n, therefore you take outside 1 divided by 1 minus x into limit 1 minus x to the power n as n tends to infinity. 1 divided by 1 minus x as it is, apply the limit points, then the value becomes, you know that limit of xn as n tends to infinity is equal to infinity when x is greater than 1. Therefore, the value becomes 1 divided by 1 minus x as it is, limit of 1 as it is 1 minus this value becomes infinity. 1 minus infinity is again infinity minus infinity minus infinity divided by 1 minus x. Limit of Sn as n tends to infinity equal to minus infinity. Therefore, the sequence Sn is divergent and diverges to minus infinity. Hence, the corresponding series summation n running from 0 to infinity x to the power n is divergent and diverges to minus infinity. This is the case second. Next, we have to observe the case third. We have to prove that it is oscillates when x is less than or equal to minus 1. Again, there are two conditions, when x is equal to minus 1 and another one is x is less than minus 1. First, you observe the case A, that is when x is equal to minus 1. That is, again we have to put x equal to minus 1 in given equation 1. Then the value becomes Sn is equal to 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 up to 1 minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Here observe that if there are two conditions, when n is odd, what is the value? When n is even, what is the value? If n is odd, the value of Sn is equal to 1. Observe that. ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಎನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 3ನ ನೀವು ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ 3 minus 2 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 3 minus 1 becomes the plus 2. ಅವಾಗ minus 1 to the power 2 ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಬಂತು. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ 1 ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ Sn equal to 1 when n is odd. Similarly, the value of Sn equal to 0 when n is even. Observe that. If you substitute the n value is even, 2 ಹಾಕಿದರೆ 2 minus 1 becomes the 1. -1 to the power n ಅಂದರೆ -1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ -1 ಬಂತು ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 1 -1 1 -1 get cancelled, 1 -1 get last 1 -1 get cancelled. Therefore the value becomes 0. Sn equal to 1 when n is odd, Sn equal to 0 when n is even. Then you have to calculate when limit value when n is odd and also when n is even. If n is odd, then limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to limit of 1 as n tends to infinity. The value becomes 1 when n is odd. The limit of Sn is equal to when n is even, limit of 0 as n tends to infinity becomes 0. Therefore limit of odd term is 1 and limit of even terms are tends to 0. Therefore the given sequence Sn is oscillatory and oscillates finitely between 0 and 1. Hence the corresponding geometric series is also oscillatory and oscillates finitely between 0 and 1. This is the case third. Under the case third, we have to find the value when x equal to -1. Next, we have to observe the when x is less than -1. In this condition, we take the x equal to -r, where r is positive and r is greater than 1. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಫೈನೈಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಗಲಿದ್ದ ಕಾರಣ we have to substitute x equal to -r. Consider Sn is equal to 1 minus x to the power n divided by 1 minus x. Then we have to calculate the limit. Limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to limit of, what is our Sn value? 1 minus x to the power n divided by 1 minus x. 1 divided by 1 minus x take outside. Limit n tends to infinity 1 minus x to the power n. Here 1 minus x is take outside. Apply the limit. Limit of 1 as n tends to infinity minus limit of xn as n tends to infinity. 1 divided by 1 minus x, the value is 1 minus limit of, you have to already substitute x equal to -r, minus r to the power n, that is 1 limit as n tends to infinity minus r to the power 1 n can be written as minus 1 to the power n into r to the power n. 1 divided by 1 minus x, 1 minus, if you consider if n is a even, if you consider n is a even, minus 1 to the power n ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ n tends to r to the power n ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ is equal to infinity. n ಏನಾದರೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಸೊ n ಏನಾದರೂ ಇವನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ 1 minus infinity, 1 minus infinity becomes the 1 minus infinity becomes the minus infinity. The value becomes limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to minus infinity divided by 1 minus x, that is nothing but the minus infinity. If n is odd, if n is odd, limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus x. If the n is odd, minus 1 to the power odd number means it is a minus value into minus again the value of limit of Rn as n tends to infinity is equal to infinity, minus into minus becomes the plus, 1 plus infinity when n is odd. Then limit of Sn as n tends to infinity is equal to infinity divided by 1 minus x is nothing but the infinity. For odd terms tends to plus infinity and even terms tending to minus infinity. Therefore the given sequence Sn is oscillatory and oscillates between plus infinity to minus infinity. Hence the series summation n running from 0 to infinity x to the power n is oscillatory and oscillates between plus infinity to minus infinity. This is about the case third. This is about the geometric series.